Hey guys, welcome to the channel, and in this video I will be explaining you one question from interview bit, that is to find the largest number. And this question lies in the category of array section. You can also visit this problem of largest number. In this, what we need to do, we are given the array of integers in the form of an array, and we have to generate or find the largest number by arranging these elements in such a way that we got the largest number. See, what I mean by largest number is, if I arrange these numbers like, first I will take the integer 9, then I will take the integer 5, then I will take the integer 34, then I will take the integer 3, and then I will take the integer 30. So if I take these integers in this particular order, then the number which we got after piling out after taking this integer serially is 9534330. This is the largest possible number which we can generate from this array of integers. There's many other possibilities, like we first take 9, then we take 34, then we take 30, then we take 5, then we take 3, and so on. So this is also one valid number which we can generate, but as you can see, this number is smaller than the number which we generated earlier. Okay, so we need to find the largest number formed using this array of integers. So this is our task which we need to do. Okay, the first thing you keep in mind that we only need to implement the functions in the interview bit questions, and we are not bothering about the main function or the calling function. We just need to implement the function which we are provided to us. Okay, so in this case, what we have given this function largest number, in which we have given the integer vector which contain all the integers in this variable a, and we need to find the largest number possible. See, I am writing this example here, that is 3, 30, 34, 59, 3, 30, 34, 59, that is 3, 30, 34, 5 and 9. These are the integers given to us. Okay, and after that, what we need to do, we need to find the largest number. So how to do it, I will show you with this code now. See, first I will take one variable integer n which will hold the size of our array, because we need this variable n further in our code. So I have just simply put this size in the integer n. After that, the number which we are given to us is in the form of the integers. See, these all numbers are integers, and when we combine this all to form a largest number, then it can exceed the size of an integer. So for that case, what we are going to do, we are returning a string in this case, and I have converted all these integers into a string earlier and stored them in this array. Okay, so this array contains the same integers but in the form of the string. Okay, and after that, I have taken this variable c which is initialized to 0. So basically this counts how many zeros are there in our array of integers. See, if all the numbers, if we have given an array like this, then the maximum number generated from these is 0 only, and not the 0 0 0 0. Okay, so for detecting that, we are using this integer c, which will count how many zeros are there present in this array of integers. Okay, and along with that, what we are doing in this for loop, we are first calculating number of zeros in this array of integers, and just convert the particular integer to a string and store them in this array vector of a string. And this is the condition which we need to check. See, c is the variable which holds our number of zeros. If that is equal n, that means if all the numbers are 0, then simply return 0 string from here. Okay, so this is the normal case of 0. If this is not the case, then what we have, we need to sort this array of strings which we have generated. See, now these are these arrays array of strings which represents the same number which we are given in the integer in the variable a. Okay, so we have this array and we need to sort this, but simply sorting doesn't give us the correct output. So what we need to do, we need to write our own compare function such that these array of strings sorted according to our use. For that purpose, we have used the inbuilt sort function, which is there in the algorithm library. So it generally either take 2 arguments or 3 arguments, but in this case we will take 3 argument sort function because we are passing our own compare function by which we need to sort this array. Okay. After sorting, see, this sort function takes the argument as compare function also, which is user defined. So we have write this user defined compare function which will compare this array of strings. So for comparing that, what we need to do, we have, suppose if we have given 2 strings A and B, okay, if we have given this strings 3 and 30, let's say these 2 strings, okay, I will generate 2 strings, that is AB and BA, because at any point of time we need to append one string to another. If we append B to A, then we got 330. If we append A to B, then we will get 303. Okay, so we need to now compare these 2 strings. See, AB is 330 in this case, which we have taken, and BA is 303, and we need to compare these 2 strings. So for comparing that, we have used the inbuilt function in C++ library, that is compare, which compares AB with BA. This produces 3 output, either greater than 0, equal to 0, or less than 0. So greater than 0 means that AB is greater than BA. If it is yes, then simply return true from here, otherwise false from here. So on basis of this true and false, this sort function will work. Okay, so this line sort function simply sort this array of strings like 9, then we have 5, then we have 3 4, then we have 3, and then we have 3. So it's short like this. You can manually you can just verify it. This will sort in the same way as I have written in this example. So after sorting, what we have, we have our array of strings sorted and it's in the array vector. After that, our task is done. See, we got our answer. Just we need to do is, we need to simply append these strings one after another. So when we append this string one after another, we got 9, 5, 3, 4, 3, 3 and 0. Okay, so this is the string which we got, and this is the steps which we need to do. Simply take return answer as the first string, that is 9, and simply start with the 1 till end and append the answer to return answer and simply return from here. Okay, so hope this problem is clear to you. Let me show you by submitting this problem. So when we test it, it is checking whether this is correct or not. So yes, test is correct, and when we try to submit it, it is taking time, but hope so it will submit. Yet it's submitted successfully. So this is a method for generating the largest number. So if you feel any doubt, then just drop down the comment and I will help you.